Hello and welcome back to Custom Craziness. Today we're continuing through round 2 with the Boxers and the Nobles versus the Astronomers and the Terminators. This is our 10 seed and our 2 seed. Now the Boxers and the Nobles, they're preferring quality of minions over quantity. In fact, they are going to waste rival minions and boost their own power to a large degree. So they make every minion play count on both sides, and every action play for what it's worth. Over here on the Astronomers and the Terminators, this deck has the potential to win with infinite VP, and even besides that, they've got lots of burst potential and lots of scare tactics. This is going to be an interesting match. These decks are going to play off each other in really fun ways. We're starting off with our low risk base deck. The lower seed is going first. Let's jump right in. Now, let's see. Boxers and Nobles have a hand of entirely minions to start, which, yeah, it's fine. They also have both their leaders. Which is really funny. Now, I think what we can do is we're going to start with a small minion over on Shadow Realm. We don't want to lead with either of our leaders, I don't think. We don't especially don't want to lead with Champion because we're not going to be able to use his talent. Even though there's a prime target for him to grab. Well, there's plenty of prime targets for him to grab in Boxers, but you'll see when I play him. I'm going to start with new money over on Shadow Realm. And that'll be it for now. Okay. Let's see, what do we got over here? We got some okay stuff. We kind of don't want to push Shadow Realm too much unless we think we can break it next turn, which is not the most likely thing ever. No, so we could play a Terminator on Shadow Realm and name new money, but I think that's playing the long game on a base that punishes people for keeping the lead for too long and not breaking the base, you know. You could also start with Galileo. It's a perfectly good thing to start with. Let's see. Yeah, I say we start with Galileo on Haunted Mansion. I don't feel like giving them card draw right now. They wouldn't expect the Duchess to be out this early to let them play another minion, but okay. We'll just go with this. Do Galileo, see what we reveal. Ooh, okay. So I think we can discard the Terminator because it's not going to help us progress towards our infinite. We've got the Pillars of Creation. We've got the Telescope. So we're going to put Telescope on top and Pillars of Creation on the bottom. And Pillars of Creation will react to being revealed to draw us a card. Now I was thinking that we would play Jupiter, get it into our stack. But now I'm thinking we should play the Telescope instead and start revealing Pillars of Creation repeatedly. So the reveal the bottom card of our deck is Pillars of Creation. So now we'll draw another card. And this gets an action, a power card from Telescope. Okay, Phone Book is one of the components of our infinite score. Provides after scoring movement. Ooh, the other Phone Book. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, they're going to play Duchess now. Just now they can get some immediate value out of her. And let's see, do you want to play New Money or do you want to play Challenger? Okay, if we play Challenger on Haunted Mansion, Noble by Marriage, we can grab a Filthy Peasant for, let's see, that'd be 7, plus 5 is 12, reduce the breakpoint by 3. No, it's 15. It's close though. It's so funny. Okay, yeah, we'll play Challenger with the Duchess's talent, and then I think we'll play High Society. Okay. Oh yeah, and the breakpoint went down by 4 at the start of return, but doesn't matter, obviously. Okay. What do we got here? I'm kind of thinking though I want to play a Terminator on Haunted Mansion named Challenger, because that's likely to get some buffs, and we can start threatening a steal if we play our cards right. I think we'll start with Telescope to reveal pillars again. Get a power counter and a card. Ooh, another component of our infinite score. This is so the idea is we attach phone book to Hipparchus, and as long as there's a rival minion to move away with Hipparchus, there's going to be a card that lets us move a rival minion when it's revealed. So as long as we reveal that card to move a minion away, Hipparchus can follow up with the phone book. And that's the idea there. We could play second telescope on him, but I kind of want Hipparchus to get the second telescope because Hipparchus needs to grow big. So maybe we let this go. And we've got an endoskeleton to save the telescope and the power counters if we want. Maybe we can turn that into a break of Shadow Realm. I think I like that idea. We can put Hipparchus out, do telescope on him, reveal pillars again. Ooh, Skynet AI, Terminators leader. Okay. We have used all of our plays this turn though, so that'll have to wait. Okay, Duchess, I think will allow us to score Haunted Mansion this turn. And we gotta play fast if they've already got Hipparchus. And no, they don't know that they have a phone book, I don't think. I think they drew both of those naturally. Yeah. So yeah, they're definitely gonna go for Haunted Mansion this turn. And the question is, how do they want to go about that? So you return High Society or to bring the breakpoint back down to 18. Let's see, Noble My Marriage can still do Filthy Peasant. And that's 10, 13, 15. So we need 3 more after that. I mean, I guess just a bruiser for 3 power. Not the worst. Are there better things we can do? There may not be. We can't do new money and use a talent. Because it has to be specifically more. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a time to use champion here to get like Bob and Weave or something. But we can also bury the Challenger with Haunted Mansion, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Return High Society. We'll play Noble by Marriage. Grab a Filthy Peasant. Give control of it away for 3 power counters. Challenger will react to having its power increased to decrease the breakpoint. And the Duchess will just play a bruiser. Yeah, that's directly affecting moving there. Yeah, and none of the actions we've played this turn have done that, so oh well. But this is good. There's no risk of it being swung at all because Astro Terminators don't have specials from hand. All they've got are Terminators and Hipparchus, and those are both from play. The only uncertainty is what Hipparchus can reveal. This should be 23 now. Okay. Do 3, 1. All right. So these guys will bury the Challenger. I think they're going to put it on. Yeah, they want to put it on Nightmare World. They want to get Hipparchus out of play as quickly as possible. I mean, Astro Terminators have ways to get him back, but if they can act quickly, they might be able to do things before Hipparchus pops off. These guys are actually going to bury the Filthy Peasant. I think also on Nightmare World, because Haunted Mansion lets them bury one of their cards, including cards they own, but they control but don't own. Yeah. And then Endoskeleton. Let's see. Actually, if we put Filthy Peasant on Shadow Realm, I don't know if we're ready to go for. Yeah, we're not quite ready for Hipparchus to do silly things yet. We're still missing Halley's Comet. I mean, we could also just find it, you know. And if we play a phone book, then we can still move Hipparchus to like Shadow Realm or something. Yeah. We can Endoskeleton. I think we still Endoskeleton on Shadow Realm instead. This gets transferred away. Maybe we go with the original plan to go for Shadow Realm instead. I'm just certainly this turn we want to put phone book on Hipparchus. Prevent him from leaving play so soon. Maybe the best way to do that is for him to move over to Shadow Realm. So we put the Endoskeleton here. We can put the Filthy Peasant power counters on Hipparchus. And I think it's okay if they get some card draw out of that, as long as we are able to find Halley's Comet. Yeah, I like this. And we've got Pose of Creation on the bottom for lots of draw, so not a small chance that we do end up seeing it soon. All right, this is done. Okay, and draw 2. Okay, this gets uncovered, and I'll give control of it. Let's do our 2 telescopes, reveal twice. Wait, oh, what changed? How did we shuffle? Hold on, let me look through this. When did they shuffle their deck and how? They shouldn't have shuffled their deck. What do you think? First turn they played. Oh, I see what happened. Endoskeleton. That's right. Okay, that's fine. Right. Yeah. Okay. So Galileo is on the bottom. We'll flip them to the top. And then Hipparchus, yeah, there we go. Power counter. Oop. Draw a card. Let's play Galileo on preservation point. See what we get, because we don't necessarily want to put a lot of stuff on Nightmare World. We can kind of guess that they're probably going to be able to break it next turn, unless they have like a terrible hand. Okay, let's play Galileo. We're probably planning to just discard whatever we see, unless it's like essential. Terminatrix is kind of good for getting Hipparchus back. Yeah, let's discard these two, but keep Terminatrix. Yeah, we'll play Phone Book on Hipparchus now, and we'll name New Money. And then we'll use New Money's talent, use Phone Book's talent to move Hipparchus over to there. Oh, this should actually still be 24. That was Minion in action. Okay. They draw a card from Shadow Realm. They'll definitely uncover Challenger. Unfortunately, Hipparchus has gotten away. So we could use Tea Time to try and break Shadow Realm. That's at least 4, and then Duchess can play a second minion there. Yeah, the idea is we definitely want Hipparchus gone as soon as possible. Even though, well, okay, they've got a Terminatrix to get him back, which is unfortunate. But at least stalls things a little bit. The fact that they're playing like this means that they probably don't have Halley's Comet, which is very important to know that they don't have. Let's see. If we hit Galileo off of Shadow Realm or an Endoskeleton. No, those are the worst case scenarios. It's only 4 and we need 11. We could play, well, we could use New Money for another 2, so that'd be 6. Then we can play 2 minions. Oh, no. Yes, no. No. We would not be able to play 2 minions on Shadow Realm with Duchess. But still, okay, worst case scenario, 4, 6, 10, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll use Tea Time. I'll play a minion on Shadow Realm. Copernicus, okay. New Money will use its talent. And then, actually, no, we shouldn't be uncovering Challenger. We're not going to be breaking the base, I don't think. And then we need 3 more. That is not easy to parcel out in a productive way. I mean, I guess we just use the Lady in Waiting. We do kind of need power. Maybe we take the loss. Maybe we take the loss, and it's worth it to get Hipparchus out for a little bit. Well, assuming that he doesn't run away again. Yeah, I think so. I think it actually is worth it. If Hipparchus actually does leave play, that's definitely worth it. Get rid of a phone book and a telescope, assuming they don't have another endoskeleton, of course. All right, well, they'll score the base. Actually, you know what? Maybe. I'm trying to think. Would it be better to play champion and grab an action? Which, let's see. That would. How much power would that be? Be 9 plus 7 is 16 to 12, 14. No, they wouldn't. They would not be able to play champion's extra action. Okay. So yeah, it is better to use Lady in Waiting then. Okay. Hipparchus will reveal, I think, just bottom 5 cards, see what we get. Oh, well, would you look at that? Where did Pillars of Creation go? That's weird. Where did Pillars of Creation go? Where did Pillars of Creation go? I'm trying to think. They didn't put it on top, did they? No. Hmm. That's weird. Did they shuffle their deck at all? I thought I was specifically trying to avoid that. That's weird. Oh, did I reveal the top 5 instead of bottom 5? Oh, I see what happened. Tea Time shuffled. Ah, Tea Time shuffled their deck. Sneaky. That's funny. Okay, well, there were 2 actions revealed. So Hipparchus gains 2 power. He is now an 11. Halley's Comet was revealed, so we can move any minion from base. We have a minion joining the base. We'll move new money. Thanks for the power. Oh my gosh. And these guys know this was completely blind, so that makes it hurt even more. Oh man. Get played. Okay. Let's see. Armstrong was also revealed. We've got enough power to break Nightmare World. Yeah. So we're going to put him on Preservation Point. Okay. Score the base. 2 and 4. Phone book. We'll move Hipparchus. Let's see. These go away. Are we going to use Copernicus? I don't think so, right? None of this. Yeah, no, none of this is worth it. No, okay. Those 5 cards stay the same at least. Okay, let's clean this up. The game might be over this turn. I'm not actually sure yet. Nightmare World scores. We'll reveal bottom 5 again. Oh boy. Oh boy. So again, Hipparchus gets 3 power this time. And we can play an extra minion. That can be, yeah. Move that guy over to there. How big is Hipparchus? He's 14 now. Okay. So we do need a little bit more to break Flaming Airy. Let's see, that's gonna be 17, 19. We'll do Galileo, see what we get. Terminate the web. Get out of here. Useless. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We move new money away. Okay. That's it for Nightmare World, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. 5 and 3. Hipparchus will move away to a base with new money. Wow. Losing the game by infinite points on your own turn. On a completely blind guess. Preservation point. Reveal these 5 cards again. No, I guess 3. No. What are we going to play? Doesn't so much matter. We can play Skynet. And again, new money moves away. With Halley's Comet. That's a wrap here. We'll do this. And we'll shuffle in Armstrong. See where things end up. Whatever card that is no longer in our stack. Phone book moves Hipparchus to Flaming Airy. I like that clunk sound. We score Flaming Airy. That's the last one I'll do because that's the one that'll, end the game. What do we get? Same 5 cards. Armstrong went to 6. Position 6. Oh well. And so on and so on. That's game. Wow. Well, that happened. Yeah, I got nothing. That was kind of wild. We'll see if Boxer Nobles can do better in game 2. But yeah, that just shows you how scary this deck is. Like I got lucky here, obviously, but even if Hipparchus did end up leaving play, like they had this to get it back, they had second phone book, they were still gonna be able to dig their way through their deck pretty quickly. Like, yeah, this deck is a menace. Well, we'll see what happens in game number 2. We'll see you there. It's time for game number 2. Let's see if Boxer Nobles can avoid the thrashing they received last time. They're going first again. We're using our medium risk space deck. Let's jump in. 2 filthy peasants and a new money. Not a good start. I guess what we can do is we can put the new money on Burning Building and put High Society there. Oh, we need the breakpoint production counters. Forgot to get those out. Okay. Move on. Place a -1 breakpoint counter and running building. Draw 2. Cool. We got Skynet. Oh boy. We'll put Skynet on Gargantuan Jellyfish. Use its talent. That definitely is a non-standard action. I'm almost wondering if we want to just draw that one, though. We do have 2 of them. I think we play it safe. Let's not put stasis counters on that one, because we want to be able to actually put that on a particular minion. Let's see, we can't get rid of High Society with minigun this turn. So I think we're good. Do Burning Building. Okay. What do we got here? If they return High Society, breakpoint's going to be 17 when all is said and done. Challenger Haymaker would add 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 1 short. Next turn, they can do that. What do they do to avoid attracting attention to that, though? They could just play the Challenger and nothing else. Yeah, 18, Haymaker's 5. That'd be 11 out of 18 minus 5 is 13, 12. Yeah, it is 1 short. 1 short. And I think, yeah, they don't play an action. Oh, and we have to put a counter down. All right. I think we'll start with Skynet. That is a standard action. Skynet not doing too hot. We'll do a Terminator here. We'll name Challenger. We'll do minigun to destroy High Society. Just get it off the board. Because that card can be very annoying otherwise. Alright. Do Burning Building. Let's not forget to correct for High Society being gone. And we'll draw 2. Okay. What do we got here? Alright, so obviously you don't want to put too much stuff on Challenger anymore. We could. So we only need to add 6 power. So we do Underdog and Noble by Marriage for a Filthy Peasant. It does kind of suck that we're losing out on Challenger's ability, but what are you going to do, you know? You can do a less expensive Haymaker. Let's see, if we just do Filthy Peasant, that's 5 power here and 9 power here. Yeah, it's all on 1. Very tricky. Yeah, they could also just do underdog and a less expensive haymaker on challenger. That is definitely less card intensive on multiple avenues. Yeah, I think I'm okay with doing that. Underdog's abilities coming in handy. Underdog is just particularly good in this deck with the nobles. Let's see, we need the breakpoint's going to 15, so we need to get 4 power from this, so we only need 2 from Haymaker. Okay, so yeah, we'll discard 2 cards from the top of our deck. Kind of sucks that we're using it for so little, but it is what it is, you know? Yeah, okay. Those are okay cards, but it's not the worst thing in the world to lose them. Alright. Boom. Reduce the breakpoint by 2 with Challenger's ability. Burning Building checks to see if it scores, so we place a counter on it. And now the power does equal the breakpoint, so we score it. Terminator takes out the Challenger, but it's not like that does anything to affect the score. 3, 1. Oh, yeah, it does prevent Elysium from saving it. Speaking of which, I think they'll save an underdog. Okay. Oh, that's the other haymaker. That's nice. It's a nice base for astronomers. Yeah, there's no equity on that, so no point in playing an endoskeleton. I think what we'll do is we'll put Copernicus on the Very Large Telescope. And we'll use its ability. Look at our top 3. Okay. We will reveal Pillars of Creation and place it on the bottom of our deck. Which draws Galileo. And then Skynet AI will look at the top card of our deck and see Copernicus, which we will place stasis counters on. There we go. I think we'll do Observatory now. Unless we want to do Rise of the Machines. I'll just do Observatory. Reveal the bottom 2 cards of our deck, place one on top, and then return anything else. Okay, we'll put Terminate on top of our deck, which will get drawn by pillars, and we shuffle our bottom 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Should probably be shuffle bottom 6 to shuffle the whole stack, but whatever. That was minion in action. Okay. Okay. What do they want to do now? We've got another underdog. Maybe they go for a Very Large Telescope as another 2-point split base. It kind of just, I guess it's actually more important that the winner's VP is 4 and not 2. Yeah, these guys need big bases to end the game quickly. So I think we play an underdog on Very Large Telescope. Start there. And Very Large Telescope would be good for the second haymaker as well, to see what we're discarding. Use Very Large Telescope's ability. I think we can get rid of Royal Pain. The other 2 cards are very good. We've got the Boxer's classic 3-card combo, Challenger, Quick Jabs, and Haymaker. That's nice. Let's see, do you want to play an action? No. So yeah, I'll just draw these for end turn. Stasis counter comes off. We'll do a very large telescope. Ooh. Hmm. Well, hmm. These aren't necessarily things that we want to put on the bottom, especially not Hipparchus. Well, okay. I suppose what we can do, we can put Hipparchus on the bottom. Observatory flips it to the top, and then Skynet places stasis counters on it. And that will be a way to use Skynet to put something in stasis this turn. It's not bad. I like that. Use Observatory, reveal our bottom two, put Hipparchus on top. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Skynet looks at Hipparchus. Let's see, do we want to do something? We can do Terminate on Copernicus. That doesn't seem bad. I don't think I like the options Rise of the Machines has. We only get one more card than what we already saw. Alright, end it here. We'll start with a very large telescope again. Ooh, Tidal Belt. Oh, those are all really good. Yeah, let's not bottom deck any of these, I don't think. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. We might be able to. No, we can't get the Challenger big enough to double score Elysium, I don't think. Okay, what we know now is that we don't want to play Haymaker this turn. Good information. We also don't want to shuffle our deck with Noble by Marriage. Do we have a Filthy Peasant in our discard pile? I don't think we do, right? Yeah, no. Challenger is 9, Quick Jab makes 12, 15. I think we hold off for one more turn so that we can get. Yeah, so we can get our big boxer cards. Okay. Yeah. We'll put down new money on Gargantuan Jellyfish just to have a minion there. Although, with Hipparchus coming out soon, our minions can become liabilities, but that'd be true for any minions, so not much you can really do. Yeah, I don't think they're going to play in action. Okay. Stasis counters come off. Power counter goes on with Terminate. We got Copernicus coming out. We also got Very Large Telescope. I think we've got enough endoskeletons that we don't need exposed endoskeleton. But at the same time, like, we don't necessarily want on the bottom of our deck either. Maybe we just leave all this. Skynet will place stasis counters on the Terminatrix. Hmm. Hmm. What are we doing? Let's do observatory. See what we get. Okay. Let's put Galileo on top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we know Galileo's on top. We could do Rise of the Machines. We've also got a Galileo in our hand, which is nice. What were the other two cards that we saw with Very Large Telescope? It was Galileo, Exposed Endoskeleton, and Terminate. Okay. So Rise of the Machines would only play stasis cannons, wouldn't draw any more cards. It doesn't mean it's wrong to do that. Hmm. Let's think. I think it is worth it. I don't think we're playing a different action this turn, so. Let's just play something on Elysium. Get presence there. And then we'll play Rise of the Machines. Reveal our top 3. Stasis counters go on Galileo. And I think that's it. Oh, we can play Copernicus. This Copernicus somewhere. We'll put him on here because boxers do have some removal. Want to be on guard against that. Okay. 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 Start with Very Large Telescope again. Hmm. We want to keep Sucker Punch around, so we don't want to necessarily play Haymaker. We could perhaps use Noble Marriage to get it off the top and just hope to see it later. Hmm. This is going to be 13. Quick jabs would be 16, 19, then we need 2 more. I mean, yeah, they've got some stuff that, they got plenty of stuff that does that. Hmm. Well, okay. Sucker Punch is probably the least important card of the 3 that we saw last turn. Maybe we can just get rid of it. We pumped the Challenger up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. That in itself is not enough to double score Elysium, but what it could do is, We could use bob and weave to double score Elysium, but it's not that valuable a double score. I think we play patient. If we can break VLT without using Challenger or our other big power boosters, then that would be good. Looks like we got too many cards we want to play, though. A Filthy Peasant would be 5 for 14. Noble by Marriage could be another 5. It's only 19. If we could get Title Belt out as well, that would do it, but... Hmm. Hmm. I do think I would want to break Very Large Telescope this turn, because it's obviously a very, very good base for astronomers. So if we do Challenger, we do Quick Jabs, that's 13, 16, 19, we need 2 more. We can do... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, we just do Challenger or Noble by Marriage to play a Filthy Peasant. Do we have anything in our discard pile for Filthy Peasants? No. Okay. So we'd be playing one from our deck, so it doesn't matter what we do here. But that's fine. Those cards are all fine, but not the most important things ever. Yeah. Play Challenger, Noble by Marriage. Where is Phil? Strange. Play Filthy Peasant, give control of it. Put these on the Challenger. And then Challenger reduces the breakpoint by 3. Perfect. And just for good measure, we'll do Underdog. Actually, not just for good measure. It does actually matter. Okay. Very Large Telescope is scoring. Oh, make sure the deck is shuffled. I don't think they've got anything that matters. Terminate doesn't have anything that's power 1 or less. Yeah, even Copernicus himself is only a 2. Yep. So that's 4 and 2. Elysium will move Challenger over. Alright. This all goes away. Unless we want to do an endoskeleton. I think we do want to do an endoskeleton. Well, okay, Filthy Peasant doesn't go to their discard pile, obviously. Okay. Okay. Oh, Copernicus has to go to the bottom of the deck with endoskeleton. Let's not forget that. Okay, stasis counters come off here. We're still in the hunt for Halley's Comet. Hipparchus makes 16 on Elysium. Oh, we also have to do Terminate. Hipparchus makes 17. We want to play phone book on him. Maybe it's... 17, this makes 19. We also don't have Halley's Comet, or even cards that can build Hipparchus power up for the infinite. I think we just need the VP though. Score will be 8-5, which is not great, but what you can do, you know. Let's start with Galileo, see what we get. Okay. We're probably discarding all of that. Oh, I'm realizing now. I'm now realizing that they could have soloed Elysium. It's one VP. One VP can matter, but it's okay. I'm realizing they could have soloed Elysium by putting down Terminator instead, and then Hipparchus printed power would be enough to break it. But also that gets rid of Hipparchus, so. Yeah, maybe it's okay to lose Hipparchus because they got the Terminatrix coming up next turn. Anyway, we need to think about Skynet, what we're doing with that. And I think what we're doing with that is we're discarding these and putting Galileo in stasis. Do Hipparchus. I think we just do exposed endoskeleton. Place 2 power counters. I'll do it on Hipparchus just in case, I guess. He's gonna have 4 power there, so we can afford to move Hipparchus away. And we will grab an endoskeleton from our discard pile. Convenient. Okay. That was minion, Galileo, and action. Exposed endoskeleton. I think we're good to go. Terminate has to go first. Destroy the underdog. Now we'll do Hipparchus. May as well do bottom 5. See what we get. Oh, well, that's nice. So we draw 2, and we got Halley's Comet for movement. It's lucky again. If they move him to Jelly, he's getting 4 power. If we move Hipparchus to Jellyfish, and he gets 4 power. That's enough to break Jellyfish, and then Jellyfish's ability can kick off new money. I always forget about the top part of Jellyfish. And we draw 2 cards as well. Yeah, he doesn't have a phone book, so we can't win this turn, but we'll still do pretty well. 1 and 2. Jellyfish scores. They'll destroy the new money with the Jellyfish's ability. Hipparchus reveals these cards again. None of this is big enough, right? Or small enough? Yeah, no. Yeah, he'll move away, but he's not going to get a triple score or anything like that. 14? Well, okay, we do get Jellyfish's ability, so... Who knows? Draw 2 with pillars. I suppose we can see what we get with Galileo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. I think we'd need to high roll pretty high on Galileo to get Fiesta, but we'll see what happens. All right, Jellyfish scores 2 VP. Play Galileo. Reveal our top 3. Armstrong. Andromeda. Oh my gosh. We will be able to score Fiesta. Holy. We can put Armstrong, and we can do Andromeda. And we still have a minion on Nightmare. Andromeda's getting put in the stack. Copernicus leaves the stack. We do need this Andromeda minion to be on Fiesta as well. But now we have the Jellyfish minion on Nightmare Avenue. Okay. Wow. Okay, this goes away now. Fiesta scores. Oh, this goes back to we're going to discard it actually. Hipparchus reveals bottom 5 again. He gets 5 power this time. And he can move. We're going to win this turn. Completely unexpectedly. That's really funny. And this wasn't even infinite. This is just finite but large. All right. Now we can play another minion. May as well play this, I guess. Yeah, they draw 2 cards. Okay. Fiesta scores. Sure, we'll shuffle Armstrong in. These go away. Nightmare Avenue scores. They'll axe the Terminator for a VP. Hipparchus reveals bottom 5. I'm almost... This isn't quite infinite because we're going to draw these cards eventually. Well, actually, no, at that point, yeah. Yeah, the way this is shuffled, we're not going to be able to draw everything that way, I don't think, while still being able to play all the minions, but we get close, I think. Hold on. All we need in order to go infinite is to leave a minion behind at every base. I think they might be able to do that, actually. Hold on. I know they win. They win, but I think they can do more. Go to Towers of Eternia with Halley's Comet. Draw 2 with pillars. We can play Armstrong. We'll play Armstrong on Towers so that we have a minion to leave behind there. Actually, no, we can put him on 10 by 10 room because Andromeda can play like an endoskeleton or something. Yeah, we drew 2 cards already. Okay, now Nightmare Avenue finishes scoring. Oh, and he got another 4 power. Take one of these ones off. At this point, Hipparchus is big enough to break, I think, any base in this deck, or at least he's close. And by the time it matters, he will be. We do towers. Let's see what the next card in the stack is. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. So he gets another 5. Move the 10x10 room. Do Towers of Eternia. Play definitely Galileo. I don't know what the action should be though. I'm not really sure what matters. Yeah, none of it matters. Do exposed endoskeleton, I guess, for more minions. Oh, we also have to draw 2. So the stack is everything left. Now we do Towers of Eternia. That's what I'm thinking of. I'll play Galileo. Do we have any Galileos in our discard pile? We should. 1, 2. There we go. And action. I'll just do exposed endoskeleton, I guess. This goes away. Okay. 10x10 room. We reveal these. These get drawn after we process all this. We can move Hipparchus again. We can play another minion. Whatever we can put a card on top of our deck with checkpoint OF and just draw that. Oh gosh, it's gonna prevent these from getting drawn by a reshuffle. Okay, I'm gonna just say that at this point they are unbounded enough with Andromeda and Pillars that we're not gonna worry about it anymore. Yeah, this is the number 2 seed. Yeah, this is what they do. I mean, okay, in fairness, they did get lucky with Hipparchus reveals both times, but they were able to set it up. They set up the circumstances in which they could get lucky, you know? All right. Master Terminators move on. Boxer Nobles drop down to the losers bracket. This was, I think, the quickest set yet, and it probably will be the quickest set in the entire tournament. I will see you all next time.